What's going on, guys? It's me, Jonathan. Welcome to another random video on this channel. And the reason why I'm creating a different kind of video today is because I want to try something new for this channel. And if people like this kind of video, I'll create once a week a video like this or even more in the future, and we'll see what happens. So let's get started, talk some technology stuff first, because usually I do talk about technology. And Apple is offering a promotion. Believe it or not, Apple is actually offering a promotion to students and teachers for a $200 pair of solo headphones for free. That's not a bad deal. You just have to purchase a Mac to get them. Yeah, it's a big expensive purchase, but still, if you purchase a Mac computer, you get a pair of free headphones, and if you want to upgrade to the wireless version of the headphones, it's $100. I'll put a link in the description where you can read more about that. And as far as anything else I wanted to talk about, I have to talk about some of this Twitter beef stuff I've been reading about. We have Nicki Minaj versus her ex-boyfriend Safari, and then we have Meek Mill, who's her new boyfriend, versus Drake, and also probably Safari too, because he's been trashing him. And it's going back and forth and all this talk. You know, really what I see here is a lot of drama between three celebrities that shouldn't really be going on Twitter and start name calling or even trashing each other and accusing each other of all sorts of stuff. And it's getting really messy because when Meek Mill went after Drake, I was like, why would he go after Drake? Oh, that's right, because Nicki Minaj really likes Drake. I mean, they have a good, strong friendship, maybe something else. Who knows? We don't really know. But it's really funny to me because this happens often. When you see a guy that goes after some girl's best friend or some guy that she's close with, right away what people are going to start thinking is that this guy has a jealousy problem. And it seems to be that. So meanwhile, this week, all of this stuff was going on Twitter. You have Meek Mill start accusing Drake of not writing his own lyrics, and then you have Meek Mill start trashing Nicki Minaj's ex-boyfriend. So it's pretty obvious what's going on. Not everyone is saying this. Some people think that he just has a problem with Drake for some crazy reason. It's all about music. And then you talk about Safari. Safari posts something on Twitter and says, hey, you emailed me about some birthday, you know, whatever it is, and he said that you've been trying to contact me. So now there's this drama, and it's all going on Twitter. And by the way, if you even want to connect this with technology, you have to be a little bit more careful on how you use Twitter. You don't want to just go there and start ranting and saying things about everyone you know. I would say this, just my personal advice, I think it does nothing. Maybe for celebrities, because they get more fame, more recognition, people are talking about them, yeah, that might work for you on social media. But if you actually care about the people who you're interacting with, say the close people to you, whoever it is, even if it's an ex of yours, I would say don't go to Twitter and start ranting about that. Meek Mill, for one, you have to just stop acting like you're jealous, because that's what it looks like. I mean, Drake and Nicki Minaj, people have known for years that those two were close because they always worked together, signed to the same label. I think their careers started around the same time, sort of, or whatever. So why you would go after that guy out of all the people, it just seems really wrong. On the other side of it, though, I've heard stories about Drake where this is the guy who's always stealing women out there. And when I say steal women, I just mean like he's always the guy who's chirping in a girl's ear, trying to get her away from a relationship. I mean, that's what people say. So if he's irritated by that, I can understand. But the smart move is don't act like you're bothered by it, because the more you're bothered by it, I'm sure Nicki Minaj enjoys that jealousy to a point. Once she gets a little bit of better understanding of what's going on, she's probably gonna get annoyed. So it goes from flattery, probably just my opinion, to being annoyed, and then maybe they just break up. And that's something I'm saying right now, because there's a lot of guys that watch my channel here, and I'm just saying, if that's your situation and you want to talk about your girlfriend's best friend or whatever it is, or a previous relationship that she had, the best advice for you, don't get involved with that nonsense, because the only thing that can happen is, one, you're gonna get really angry and aggravated, and then the other situation is that this girl is gonna get enjoyment out of your anger, because the attention is so addicting that she's gonna want to see you go crazy over her and all that kind of stuff. Some women are flattered by it, but I have to say, from what I've seen, a lot of them just get annoyed after a while because they don't want to deal with that. And as far as Meek Mill and her ex-boyfriend, there should be no talking amongst both of them unless they're cool with each other, which would be crazy at this point, because it seems like Meek Mill is really in love with Nicki Minaj, and he's just going after anyone who's even talking to her or whatever. You know, if Nicki Minaj is still communicating with her ex-boyfriend and the ex-boyfriend is talking about her, what does that lead to? And actually, I think they were together for over 10 years or something. So if they were together that long, you can't just have Meek Mill go on Twitter and say, oh, this guy is this guy is that, and even about Drake because they were friends for so long. It doesn't work that way. That guy is fighting a war that he's not going to win. And I'm surprised. Somebody with that much fame, that much money, you think someone would tell him, stop using Twitter like this. At the very least, just say what you have to. If it's your girlfriend that's annoying you, say it to her. If it's ex-boyfriend, if you even want to talk to the guy, then go say something to him. But other than that, you shouldn't really be getting involved, especially with one of our best friends. That's just really weird to me. I don't think that's gonna work. So anyways, that's my opinion about all the beefs that are going on Twitter. There's more out there. This stuff is still continuing to go on today. I was reading more about it. You guys let me know, of course, what you think about these stories. And if you enjoyed this kind of video, again, give this video a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about it. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.